Let's get started with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Allen, and it's Whitmore in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. This is game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
Now Conley, after the missed 3 from Allen, they get it back. Reed plays it up and banks it in.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Allen outside. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Randall. His last outing with 20 points. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Allen kicks to Smith. Back to Allen. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Allen's got 5.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here is Conley after the made shot from Allen. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Şengün finds Smith. From past the arc. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Edwards, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Highly skilled and intuitive. Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
He misses the free throw.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
And the second free throw, good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Conley kicks to Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. 9 points last game out. And the three ball is good.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Here's Allen. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, bounce pass Conley. Green against Edwards. Over Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-5 run here. Allen surveying the D. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got 12.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now here's Randle. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. With the drive, and Randle throws it down.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Allen outside. Şengün with the screen for Allen, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Here's Allen, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Green against Edwards. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Houston, Adams is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Allen. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament. And, Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Brooks checked in for Smith. Miller, no up.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Allen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. To the paint. Poke loose. Here's McDaniels. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Allen's shot is off. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Dillingham with it. Scoreless thus far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, guys. Arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Allen outside. Pass to Brooks. Down low. Here's Adams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 16.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Edwards looking it over. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Allen. That one goes. Count it. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mike. It's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
It is. How much importance did you two put on the regular season standings during your playing days?
Man, I took them very seriously, Ernie. I wanted to be on top.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Houston Rockets.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
Yo, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Allen, that's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Allen outside. 2 points. That one goes. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Reed with a screen on Smith. Randall no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Allen passes to Şengün. Back to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And that's now 29 points for Allen. Timberwolves trail by 16. Randall kicks to Reed. Pass to Conley. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat. And it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Allen. Now that bucket. Allen's got 33.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Brooks checked in for Cam Whitmore. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green. Randall against Eason. Randall down low. That one, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. Puts it up. That's good from Allen on the assist by Thompson. And now that's 35 points for Allen.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run. Another shot. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for McDaniels. Ingles with the screen for DiVincenzo. Offline with his three. Houston leading by 20. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 37 points for Allen.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Randall. Second chance effort. Thompson with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Randle with the bucket.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Allen outside with 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Houston on top, ending the third quarter with a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the... What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Allen's checked in for Houston. And so in the game for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Allen is out there with Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Randle. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Out to the right wing. Houston moving it around. Out to the wing. To the inside. Allen shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Allen.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Houston Rockets. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Randle. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Over to the left wing. Green dishes to Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
2 shots. Allen.
And that one falls for Allen. Second free throw, no good. So we see Houston